Camila Cabello just opened up about her struggles with OCD and anxiety, and we have all the details. I'm Jan Rosenberg.
I'm Gabby Conti, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Camila Cabello just wrote a personal essay for the Wall Street Journal where the singer opened up about her obsessive-compulsive disorder and anxiety. In a piece titled How Camila Cabello Became Friends with Her Anxiety, the singer spoke about her inner battles, reminding fans that her social media is a highlight reel as she explained, quote, "Here is what there aren't pictures of from the last year, me crying in the car talking to my mom about how much anxiety and how many symptoms of OCD I was experiencing," which is so true, and I'm so happy that she said that.
We get so wrapped up in like, oh, look at this girl's life, look at this guy's life, it's all so perfect, but we don't show those breakdowns with our moms in the car or our best friends or fights with our boyfriends. And not saying that we need to by any means, those are very personal moments, but I think it's really refreshing, especially when a celebrity like Camila Cabello is like, what you haven't seen is, you know, a lot of negativity that does happen.
Right, because especially if you are a public figure, you never want to show yourself as flawed, but that is flawed in itself, because
Totally.
I think showing that you're a real human being who experiences feelings and has their own battles, I think only makes your fans get that closer to you.
Cabello explained that her mom would read her books about OCD because the singer needed relief from the constant anxiety in her life that made her day-to-day incredibly hard. She also confessed that in the past she was hesitant about opening up about her struggles because she didn't want people who thought she was confident to discover there were at times where she felt weak. As she wrote, "The little voice in my head was telling me that if I was honest about my mental health struggle and my internal battles, i.e. being human, people would think there was something wrong with me. That same little voice also told me maybe I was being ungrateful for all the good in my life and that hiding the open wound I'd been avoiding the last few years was the easiest and fastest solution." This is true too. I at times, I relate to this so much because I feel when there's moments where I'm feeling not so happy in my life, I'm like, oh, I just feel like I'm gonna like get karma for being ungrateful for like 10 minutes.
Totally,
you know what I mean?
Totally, especially, I mean, and coming from a place of privilege, right? Like just having the ability to, you know, have money and have resources that many people in the world do not. When you do open up about your inner struggles, people might think of you as being ungrateful, but I do think that it does humanize her. I do think that everyone should have the right to express how they're really feeling, and that maybe we can all work towards making social media less of a highlight reel and more of an open book to connect with others. Camila went on to explain that she has found that what helps her fight her internal battles is learning there is nothing shameful about her mental health struggle. She also found relief when she took ownership of her life, mind, and body. This essay was met with praise and understanding from fans who thanked the singer for being so honest and open, as it should.
Absolutely. I mean, again, like you just said, I think this is just gonna bring her fans and people closer to her. I'm a fan of her, but now I'm absolutely a bigger fan of her because I'm like, wait, we actually are super similar in ways that are kind of, you know, scary and hidden from the world.
Right, and I think everyone deals with their mental health issues in different ways, so I think her opening up about her own struggles just starts that conversation, and hopefully fans will realize that they're not alone and there's nothing shameful about having anxiety or OCD or whatever is going on, whatever your inner battles are. There's nothing wrong with being open about that.
Some fans even said that Camila's transparency helps them feel less alone with their own struggles. As one fan tweeted, "As a person who also struggles with bad anxiety, I'm so grateful that she's speaking up about it. It gives me inspiration and it helps me stay strong." Camila ended her piece reminding friends that our society pursues perfection that is unattainable, which is fueled by social media, and reminds fans that owning our struggles and taking the steps to heal is powerful. I mean, could not have said it better myself.
Right, and reaching out to someone, getting the help you need, finding those resources, talking it out, which is honestly like the first step and costs nothing. Just talking to people about what you're going through can really, really, really help you.
Yeah, and I found, you know, when you open up on social media, like I tend to keep my page super happy, positive, work, friends, you know, but I have found the few times I have opened up on social media, it's like a flood of support from people that you wouldn't even think would have supported you.
Right.
And that's so powerful, you know?
Yeah, and especially when you have a platform like she does, and when you are a public figure and you reach so many people, just being able to share that message, you're reaching more people than you ever know. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, did you read her essay, and have you struggled with your own mental health? How do you deal? Let us know. I'm Gabby Conti.
I'm Jan Rosenberg, and follow us here at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.